let's just start.
Okay, welcome to the Concast. This is the show where we watch a recent parkour video and discuss it, talk about things we like, that we don't like, and overall kind of just review a video. My name is Jordan.
My name's Daniel.
And I'm Ruben. Since we're in the new space now, and we're not at my grandmother's house anymore, since people are around, we're just going to have some guests on, just kind of whoever's in the gym.
Yeah.
So today it's Daniel.
Yeah. So, what video are we watching today?
We're going to watch Super Heelson Bros. These are two brothers out of Missoula, Montana. I met them a while ago, and they're really nice guys. And yeah, this video looks really good, so we're going to take a peek at it.
We're going to roast them.
Roast and toast.
You ready? We good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. I love that this video starts with bales. I feel like more videos need to do this. I feel like more bales need to be caught on camera. And then they always need to go in videos. That one's so good.
Yeah.
The belly flop against the wall. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
his inside of his knee, I feel like died.
Yeah.
Maybe none, but
And like they're also all like good bales too.
and they're all cut really well.
They're
Too.
yeah.
One thing that I'd like to say is when you have like that compilation of bales right at the beginning of a video, I don't know, for me it gives it like this classic feel.
It almost like gives you some like anticipation.
Yeah.
Do you need to mute it?
Yes, I do need to mute it. Otherwise it's going to pick up.
Oh, that's so
Two
smart.
audios. Yeah, and it also like it shows you the stuff that they're prepping for the lines, so it like makes you like hype and like anticipate
You
the
like
stuff
have a
you're
little
gonna see.
taste of like what's coming.
What's coming? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I also find me personally with bales, I think watching bales can be very inspiring in my own training. Just watching people mess up and be okay
Yeah,
gets me
Yeah.
pretty hyped.
it's super hype.
Should go back a second.
The beginning of this line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanna point out how neat it is that he goes over the wall onto the rail.
I thought that too. I was expecting him to go into the wall somehow, and then
Yeah.
he just missed it.
Do
and
you,
he's
do you
on a
notice
rail.
his grip on the bar
Is
when
it-
he
is
does
it
that lache?
switch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
he has
switch
them like
grips?
this, which is like, as far as I'm aware, pretty abnormal for laches. But like clearly what he's doing to turn with it is like because of that, so it works
Right.
really good. I know Daniel was talking about the flyway here before. I think like Missoula, Montana, Unparalleled Movement has the best flyways, and they get the most use out of flyways compared to like any other team or gym or community. They always do such a good job with that type of stuff.
Should go back like another 10 or 15 seconds. There's one, this line, just go back one more time. Yeah. This line by Hans, I just wanted to point out like how much air awareness you have to
To hit
tunnel
that?
flip and then wall flip.
Yeah.
All, like with a gap in between the boxes like that.
Yeah. I would have. I mean, that looks really hard to do. It would have been sweet if he cleaned it up, though. Because there is
Yeah.
definitely, like, it's like, whoa, almost didn't
Yeah,
make it.
but-
And then he does the waffle there, too. Do
Yeah.
you think he waffles or do you think he corks? Look where his foot hits. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's
so
that's
good.
Very,
Yeah.
I thought it was,
very
like,
nice
maybe
sound.
over the edge, but,
No,
like, it's
it
straight up
was-
perfect.
yeah.
That's so hype. I wish you would have done this again. This feels like such a weird standalone thing. The rest of, like, everything else
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
video
Put it into a line.
is a line.
Yeah.
This also is probably one of the worst landings in the video,
Yeah.
which like he lands perfectly on his feet, and that says a lot about the rest of their landings.
Basically,
like-
Just like a little stumble,
everything
yeah.
else in this video is too much of a banger that everything has to you
Has
have
to
such
be a banger.
You have such a high standard that you can't just like stumble out of a trick.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is too good.
That's exactly exactly it. This line, the wall step there
Oh, yeah.
is so cool
Man.
because he uses the bar to turn himself sideways and just like pumps against the wall.
Yeah, he's fighting gravity there.
Yeah,
I dig that.
that's super hype.
Yeah. I
dig
That's
that a
some
lot.
Prince of Persia stuff.
Same thing here with Hans and that like air awareness. Like that's
How old is Hans?
the thing that I don't know, but he can't. I don't think he's more than.
Because he's got young boy body. he's got like lank limbs and like his torso probably doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you can see that in his tuck. A lot of his movement you can't super see it, but that one you really can. He's got gangly kid limbs.
Boop.
But doesn't matter. Still slaying it.
Yeah.
That looked like that landing
Was rough.
It looked rough on the knees, like inside the knees.
Yeah.
Like obviously he landed it pretty well, but
Oh, yeah, but it's like,
something about that was a crunch.
Yeah,
like
it was a bit crunchy. Yeah,
that was smooth.
that was
I like
smooth.
that.
Step up on the cat back would have been maybe cooler to see, but whatever. Ends justify the means.
Hans justified the means.
Good one.
This,
Good one.
Thanks.
yeah. Who did all the filming for this? I'm sure we'll see at the end. But
No, I
this,
don't think we did because we watched this already once.
yeah, but true. This is, I want to see what happens behind that wall. I presume he kind of tacks off the wall and pulls himself under the bar.
Yeah.
I presume that's what happens. But I feel like this is the one line where the camera maybe doesn't show as much of the movement as it could. It's a little bit too close. The wall hides a lot of it. I felt like that was one that could have been shot better. That's nutty.
Yeah. That's
a big pre.
yeah. That's a big backflip.
I love that stride. Like, there's just so much power in that whole line. Like, the entire thing. There's so much energy. Like,
it's
just
so
watching
aggressive.
it is so fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I also
just
love
like,
he like almost does a complete like semicircle of the gym.
yeah,
He does do
and
it.
the entire gym too. Like, there's just so much in that line. Like, that just like,
Yeah.
so fun to me. Like, that's like
I'm blown away that he sticks this pre, like right there, because he has so much speed and power, and I like the fact that he didn't overshoot that is awesome.
It looked like one of those pre's where you hit it and you're like, oh, I'm done. Like I'm
Yeah,
here.
he just hit it and was just like, cool, we're done. All right, there's that. That was the step up I was talking about with the cap. He got like there. That was really good. I like that they use that ball box. They call it trill, as like both a wall and like a precision for like flips.
yeah.
It's such a useful thing. That was one thing when we made this gym. We recreated that box as best we could. We call it Tank Puppy, but essentially just a giant tank of a box with like a slightly padded top.
Yeah.
Allows you to be like a little bit more
It's right over
aggressive on what you're throwing on it.
the other
But they
side.
do such a good job
there.
using
It's
that.
over there. Not here.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
That was some nutty
maybe
rail.
we'll
Yeah.
switch it.
That is
This-
some gross angles that have to happen to make that work.
This is
I
one
know-
that I find.
Big. They're big. Like,
So he skips the like first rail. That's
yeah,
like
because
he goes to the ones
goes to
perpendicular
the-
to him
so that
right.
he can push off, I think, to get that other angle.
to get the other way.
Basically,
He's running
it's
straight
all
at it.
gross.
It's
and
all
I'm very
gross.
impressed.
Yeah.
To prep the angle, he goes to that side and like steps sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I feel like this would be one that would freak me out a lot, because running on a rail and hitting like
Hitting it
essentially a
sideways.
surfer stride, I guess, or
Yeah.
a skateboard
Yeah.
stride. How do you mentally run that fast at something and not just think about like grinding out like you're wearing soap shoes? Yeah, it's just so well done. Such good control there, throwing it at the wall. Oh. That catback freaked me out the first time I tried it.
Oh yeah, going over the
I
like
gap.
that.
The gap was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a good use of the I-beams. I feel like, again, I want to know how old this kid is, because he's got such good stuff, but he just like doesn't like use his body.
He doesn't look grown.
He does.
He don't look grown.
He don't
Boy,
look
you ain't grown.
Yeah, but like you can see there, like that's very almost like a forced like
Yeah.
cork. It feels like it's not like using momentum. Okay, we have to go back to this. This is super gnarly. He zooms around that bar so fast and then hits that other one backwards. Oh, it's so good.
The way he lands on rails always sort of like takes me by surprise.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this like little hop up, like I guess trap door.
Yeah. Hop
Yeah,
trap.
that's
Hop
hop
trap.
trap.
door, Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this clip, it bugs me that this clip is at the end. And when we were watching this the first time, I said this clip should be the first clip, it should be the fourth clip, it should be somewhere in the middle, and then it should play in the post-credit scene. Because this clip is goddamn amazing. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
that's incredible.
That's incredible.
The way
It's like
the way
the-
he whips around the whole ball.
Yeah.
It's like the peak of all of their sort of like off-angle lashes. Like, there's so many of those in this video that
Yeah.
are so well done, and this is like the peak
king.
of like, oh my
Yeah.
god, it's a full
Yeah.
full big circle around.
I want to know what
Incredible.
happened on your other attempts of this. Like, just not sticking it, or did you like peel
Going
off
to
the bar?
Yeah.
At all?
Into the wall. Maybe.
Into the wall, or like just weird angles. I also think this video does a really good job, or this clip does a really good job showcasing. I think one of the main themes of the video was tacking. They did
Oh,
so many
yeah.
steps on walls, and this like hard 180 tack off that column.
Yeah.
Like that's a big jump
Yeah.
there, let alone to hit it running the other way and then using the wall to turn your momentum around.
Right.
Yeah.
Just huge, mungus. Yeah, that's so good.
I really liked in this video how
Look at his
many-
toes. Look at his toes.
I'm not sure he stuck it. I'm not sure he stuck it.
He didn't. He slid, but that's
I
okay.
know, but that's okay. It's still
I
gnarly.
didn't see that until just.
I was thinking that, but I don't want to like.
No, he like slides
Yeah,
and then he
he, like,
hops him
slides.
back.
That was like
Yeah.
the
I think he
hop-
would
the
have
hop
stuck
pre.
it. He just like corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I think had he landed like that, he would have been
yeah.
just
Still
fine.
crazy.
Yeah.
Still crazy. Just as good.
Yeah, I really like in that video a lot. Like, I don't do tacks that much. It's usually like, for me, it's sort of like just like throw it in like in a line. You just sort of use it once. It's maybe like a little bit of a parkour thing.
Right.
But they like really, really utilize slanted walls and all walls.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool. I think that's, yeah, pretty dope.
Always great bar work.
And of course bars. Yeah, all the lash shapes
Yeah.
are really, really dope. Like that's just, me personally watching that, because those are not things that I work that much, it's really cool to like see how it's done.
Now that-
and, like
now that
see
we-
what pros look like doing those types of things.
Yeah. Now that we actually like have a gym, I'm excited to like be able to train in like that sort of environment where we have bars to try and use,
Yeah.
because we didn't before, and now we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, excellent. Jordan's right in the comment. I can't see from here because I'm not wearing my glasses.
So I really want to. I feel like in this gym you see a lot of like laches coming out of it, and I
Right.
felt like this video did such a good job showcasing everything else you could do in the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just dope. That was super sick.
Got the comment.
We're gonna comment that. We're gonna like our own comment, and
Excellent.
we're gonna like that video.
Mm-hmm.
As always, man, I love that every time I log into YouTube, I can see something from Unparalleled Movement.
Yeah.
They are probably my favorite like parkour YouTube channel, just because of the consistency of content they put out and the caliber of the content they put out. Like they always have videos coming out, and they're always amazing.
Yeah.
They're always super good.
Fully,
Hell yeah.
Fully agree with that. All right. That does it for this week. As always, if you have a video to send us, or if you want to talk about different facets of videos, whatever, just hit us up.
Mhm.
That's what we're trying to do, is just create discussion. So
Yeah.
let's have a discussion.
Yeah. If you don't agree with anything we said, cool. We don't care.
No, what?
whole
Please tell us. Discussion. What? If you disagree,
But
keep your mouth shut.
what I'm saying is, this is all our opinion.
yes.
So feel free to share your own opinion about it. Don't hate on us for having one, I guess, or do, honestly, whatever.
Yeah, that was better.
The other thing that we're looking for is we really like showcasing, I guess, like lesser known YouTube channels. So any other channels that are like a little bit smaller, a little bit more low key, that we're not subscribed to, please send us, because we'd like to really buff out our subscribe list, so that every week when we go looking for videos that came out this week, we have a lot more options.
Yeah.
Because doing like recent videos like really limits, I guess, the number of videos you can choose from. So the more content creators we can get behind for parkour stuff, the better. So yeah, send us all the things.
And we'll see you next week.